was just low. All right. I'm between savagery and honestly just doing like bogworms. I do like bogworms a lot. Savagery is really good for, I guess, when you control your clans a bit more. Bogworms is generally pretty solid. Boggers. I don't have a lot of experience with random here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, fuck. I fucking hate this character. Rally, I guess, sure. Winning fork should be nice here. Those guys are already won. These guys being 0 does help a little bit. At least it's a good thing that I have a bunch of one-size units with this, so. Which means that both Bogworm and the other thing are pretty solid. Whoops, I need to connect to my Twitch account. Just give me a second here. I can actually see my chat. Sorry. Sorry, my birds are, or my visiting birds are nearby, but I have no peanuts to give them. I need to buy some more. All right, let's just start here. All right. Nice. Could squeeze a bit of extra damage by putting 1 or 2 units down. Be able to kill him next turn. Unless I draw no spells. That's the only problem here, because I have no spells to cast to trigger the incant thing, or the unstable thing. Oh well, I guess I can kill him with the other one up here. Like more spells and less imps. This is good. This is okay. Just the calcified ember, which I'm not a big fan of. I can get something that has synergies with being equipped. That would be nice. Hook hand is generally pretty solid. Intrinsic, I guess this is fine. I guess this is also fine intrinsic, but it's a 2 cost still. I guess I could make it a couple cost, I suppose. I need like a sweeper or something. Like the experiment alpha or something like that. Don't mind double stack on it, but right now I just save. Don't like minus mana, but I guess I do at least have cheap cards. But that means I can't get rid of my calcified ember, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so we got room top. Alright. I guess I'll put you here. And I'll put the boys in the bottom. Put something out for that. At least I can stun and pull someone. I really like Hook Hand. His utility is super nice. The devil, I guess. Do I just want to get rid of it now? Could. Let's try to get rid of... Well, I guess haste is less of an issue. Just do that just to get the graft going. And I'll put these guys here just to tank, I guess. Although this one I feel like I should use on an actual enemy. I'll eat 1 damage to the face, which is fine. I could just kill this guy instead. I guess that's still fine. Then I could have put the Impling to already kill it, but I mean that's fine. I kind of want the graft anyway, so. Wouldn't mind that creature that you get more power as you like against permanent stats when you equip it with things. That would be very nice. Do I just want to put 2 imps here? Kill that, right? Damn. Oh yeah, I should have put one of these behind that guy actually. Do that. So that we can still hit the other dude. Oh wait, alright, because it's only 1 damage, so I need to put like a no, but then Scissor Hand. Actually, no, I can do this, but then that still doesn't kill the other dude. That's the problem. I guess I need to put 2 of them behind the shield guy. That way. Then we give this guy this. So that one dies with this guy. With this here. With this guy there. Scissor hands here. We should maybe put. Yeah, I kind of fucked up the order here. That's okay though. Having like 1 hit units is not too bad. Cool thing with Wukan is like I think his cooldown is only 2. Yeah, so if you have 2, you can essentially just like on bosses you can just kind of perma stun them. As long as you don't have to stun anything else, I suppose. Yeah, still no spells to cast, which kind of stinks. I can't use the unstable on this guy, otherwise I would do that and kill everything here. But I guess I can do this here. And that dies anyway. Would be the play here. I'll give you the scissor hands for now. I'll put... If I put this guy down, he takes 4, he takes 6, he doesn't die, he takes 6, then he dies. But then he lets all 3 attack, right? Or? Alright, but then because she's last, they don't do enough damage. Word, okay. Let's try that again. With this, it's going to be roughly... Okay, that way we at least kill 2. 6 goes up. Can I make that not go up? I guess if I give this guy damage, then we kill the extra one. I think I'll just put... I should save the stun for the boss and whatever annoying minion he spawns. Boss is it again? I don't remember. Oh well. I know there's a way to check, but... Let's put that there. Can't fit anything else in. These guys occupying space. Dude, imps are just such the inferior version of like Legion. It's crazy. It's like... Oh god. Okay. Alright, this fella, okay. So, because he does, that one does 6 damage, I should probably, I mean, I could just do this. Rage, problem is our health is kind of going to deplete faster than everything else, right? I do have scissor hands for you, at least. You are dead, so I don't have to care. So I do want to kill the back guy. Would I prefer... I think I would prefer casting, maybe pulling that guy and casting this so that we at least get the incant here so that that also kills. And then he can be the giga damage. Then we can also kill this guy right off the bat so he doesn't even get to attack. And then we do a bit more damage to that dude. Because he kills this guy, it does 4 damage, he kills him. And then we attack. I guess that would have happened anyway, so maybe stunning the boss is more relevant here. Since the boss is the first one to attack. And that way we save ourselves at least 5 damage. But then, yeah, we still take the... This guy dies really soon, which is kind of a problem as well. I mean, a problem is maybe... exaggeration, but... But I think if... No, Rage 12 is definitely better. Then we do that, and then we do this. It's still the same outcome, I guess, because we die from spikes before we actually die from damage. Lame. Okay, that's fine. No, we do die from the damage, actually. Alright, so we have 10 rage, 12 rage. I could put the rage on you. 27. These guys don't have a whole lot of tanking ability, which is to say they have fucking none. But I could try to save... to put maybe... the imps to damage him instead. And I feel like I should really put the damage on her. putting damage on these guys is kind of cope. Unfortunately, all of them, they only do 1 damage and they die to the spikes. We should be able to do enough damage to at least not take too much to our pyre if it does go up. That guy's gonna fucking die though. Maybe I do I still have any, I still have a shield steward, so I technically still have some tanking ability after this guy dies. I have 3 space. I guess I'll see what I draw in the next one, which I mean, it should be, can either be, I mean, we'll see what ends up staying behind, but we should be able to at least get some decent spells there. Maybe the unstable might end up coming in clutch, we'll see. But then, should I just play this just to get the stats buffs? Probably, right? Because then I get the rally bonus. Yeah, let's do that. Because then, yeah, in 2 attacks he's basically, yeah, he's going to be dead in 2 attacks. Especially if we draw the unstable. Which we did. With rage, what happens here with rage? So he attacks once and then I attack. This guy, 121. Yeah, because they all kill themselves. That, or if I do 126, still not quite enough, is it? 5 damage. Yeah, he's gonna attack our pyre at least once, I guess. Yeah, because the problem is that I don't get to block, I just die because of the spikes. 126. That means it takes 140, and then I think he attacks the pyre maybe twice. And here I do 5 and 25 unstable. That would be 185 minus 121. That's like 64 left, right? And then with 25 unstable, he takes 30. He takes 30 and it's still not the threshold, right? Because he needs to take a bit more than that. He needs to take like a... And doing this is not going to trigger any reactions of extra damage. So either way, I'm going to need to do 2 hits, right? This is going to take me to... Yeah, I think either way it's going to be 2 hits, so I might as well take 1 less damage here. We're just below the threshold. Oh, brother, it's warm. Okay, Ascend is pretty nice here, if we can get maybe a floor stack set up. For the rally bonus, it doesn't super matter. But it could be nice to like set up on the middle or the top floor, depending on the level. Fortify is, at least it's a spell. But it's comes with a calcified ember, which is kind of a steep price. Maybe I just go hidden passage. The reanimate bonus is pretty nice. Especially if I can like get some reliable reanimate. Always on the best cards, of course. Or, well, not necessarily the best, but definitely the ones that I want. Ability Brew. Brew is not bad. And it would at least count as an incant thing. But given that I have at least some synergy with Reanimate, I'm going to go with that. Arms. Okay, we already have a room. We don't need that room on deploy right now. Hellhorn unit. Oh, yes, sure. Rail Beater is not bad. We'd have to position him either in front of the Chateau Queen or somewhere else. I do like Steelworker. It doesn't scale very well, unfortunately. With Dualism, he kind of does. He's at least a lot better. Because then he gets 12, and then you still kind of need a lot of them to make him really good. But whereas Rail Beater generally as an offensive like setup is quite decent, but to really maximize it, you kind of need quick on both him and whatever is attacking after him, which is not as reliable. Or you do quick and multi-strike and then he triggers on himself, especially with equipment. It could be decent, but his base damage is pretty low. So, or you go like dualism multi-strike or something, and then you at least get melee weakness 2, and then it's also pretty decent. You don't get the quick that way though. But I mean, if you're just doing Ascend stuff, it doesn't really matter. Ascend moves him to the back, right? Yeah, it does. I like the effect on the worker now, like the hammer sparkles. I don't think that was like that in the first game. Anywho, God, I really want to take this shirt off, but it's the camera. Oh. Okay. I might just go off camp, to be honest, in a bit, because it's so fucking warm. Today is also like a really, really warm day. It's like the best day for swimming, which I'm gonna do later. But anyway, back to the game. Armor 30. He would get armor 60 as well with dualism. So like dualism and probably like Titanite on him is not bad as a tank. Of course, the armor is depletable, but at least you can, if you can find other ways to generate armor, it's pretty okay. But let's just go with the rail beater for now, since our strategy seems to be more Unga Bunga right now, as opposed to defensive. Dante could be nice, especially if I can get hit like rage and stuff. But I do find his, of course, the addition of things to be always a little sketchy, but yes, that's unstable 50 is pretty solid, I will say. That is a pretty... Did I not? Oh. Pretty solid card. Send, I guess I can leave it at 1 for now. I don't have holdover here. I can still put magic power on nothing because nothing is eligible for it. Rage, as a 3 cost, I guess I can put you on permafrost so I can cast you when I can cast you, and so that you don't just keep rolling into my hand when I don't need you. Get some damage to face here, I think. Because he also has a multi-strike, right? I think that's the one with multi-strike. I keep forgetting to check the stats, but whatever. Okay, Dante, Char, Rally, blah. Okay, so I want to put maybe where did we get the floor space this time? We got it in the middle. Okay. All right. Let's see. I guess I'll continue developing down here for now. You, and then I'm gonna put you, and maybe Dante next round, or when I can, because right now he doesn't really have any anything. Yeah, he's the one with multi-strike. Makes him extra spooky. Well, this at least helps Dante a little bit, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. Mama. I don't want to kill that guy. I'm gonna go ahead and... But you know what? I think I'm gonna actually save it so I can stun Archeon. The Angry Chimkin. I could put that here, but it feels... I mean, I just kind of want to get rid of that from my hand, so from my drop pile. It does take a good chunk of damage. But this should at least give him a big kaboom. Put you there. Yes, you can go here. And you can take this. Or actually, let's give... I mean, it doesn't... We're gonna get some from other people anyway, so it's all good. Alright, whoops. Oh well, -1, I guess. Oops. That landed a lot less soft than I thought it would. Could have also ascended him and saved a stun for later. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Maybe this, so that that guy cannot kill that one at first, and then we hit the rest and kill him, right? Maybe like Yep. Cool. 3 times 2. Put this on you. That guy doesn't die. 80 damage. Okay, scissor hands can go on you. And then... yes, we don't have room for Queen's Impling. Do I want to use the Ascend on anything? I could ascend you. Just to have more power in that room. Oh, but then I can't put anything else. Maybe I shouldn't do that, actually. Because then once those guys die, I won't be able to replace them. That's the only thing with like rally and like floor stacking, is that you kind of have to do them separately. This still kills that guy, which is not great. But what I can do is do this, and then this still will be death for that guy, so I'll just do that. And then this. Oh wait, because I never stunned this guy, that's why. Okay. I guess I'll just stun him now. Apparently I did not kill top this time. Okay. Do I want to restart here? Kinda, but I guess I won't. Okay, let's see. Okay, dead. Guess I'll just put these two here. That guy's dead. That guy gains armor at least. You could get an extra 10 attack. Woo! Real beater could also get more attack. Guess you might as well get some. That guy dies. We get rid of this. Oh yeah, they have 8 health now because of the reanimate, which is pretty nice too. So they don't die just from the first hit. We can still tank. Play you. You. I take one to the face because I'm a goober. Wait, how did I run out of mana? Oh, right, because I played the Ember. The calcified Ember. Okay, one to the face is acceptable. Now we actually hit the boss as well, which is nice. Unfortunately, we don't hit it with these guys because they're dead. D-E-D. Dead. And he should die up there. Don't know if we have any other. Oh, we do at least have one summon. We have Dante still as well. Except I don't know if I should use Dante, to be honest. Do I want to just bonk this guy in the back instead? Should probably save it to stun the boss, right? Or stun something annoying, or like pull something annoying, I guess. He won't survive very long, unfortunately, but that's life. Life in the train. I don't know if we're gonna be able to like do this without restarting, to be honest. We'll see. Okay, so I do want to at least stun this nerd. So I can at least hit that guy. Okay, they're dead. Dante doesn't do... I mean, Dante does okay just because we have, like... the extra 9 damage there, but it's still not going to be a whole lot. And I suppose it does give the Shard Queen something too. And I can put a scissor hands on him as well. But I do lose a lot of shield here, which I'm not too happy about, to be honest. But I guess that's life. I could put this on Dante as well. I guess they're dead. That guy is dead, which makes me a little sad. Don't want to lift any of these guys because otherwise they just cause trouble. Could put this guy to tank the hit just so that only there can actually hit one of these. Then I don't get to do the rage on Dante. Oh well. We'll see how that goes, I guess. He's dead there. That's a lot of damage to my pyre, which I don't appreciate. I could move him up into the back and then just take care of these things. And put some... I just leave that guy to die, because at least he only has 3 health, but at least he's at the back, so he can do some damage here and there. Get rid of the 3 damage. I want to do unstable on him. So he has 18 damage. He has... I let him take 6 here. He dies on the first hit, right? Like, kinda, it's weird, but I think I actually need to do this first so that we can survive the first hit on the dude. And then I have to just... Otherwise, the Shard Queen just gets trampled and then we're fucked. Take 2 to the face. I might have to restart it because I don't think I have enough damage. Although Dante might, I guess, surprise me. Yeah, oh, actually, we do have enough. I just need to do this, right? Oh. Look. Get fucked, Bowser. Alright, go. Oh yeah, we also have melee damage. It's not something to ignore. Yeah, Dante is gonna hopefully carry us this run. But I will need both, like I both need mana and card draw, because I feel like I'm going to draw a bunch of shit cards. Unstable 50 and reanimate 1. If it was just reanimate, I would take it. Double edged arms. 5 damage and rage doesn't sound bad. If I'm going to ascend units, I could... Ooh, quick and sweep is also really nice. Fuck. Okay, hold up. Like, I kind of want to add the armor just to make my units a bit more reliable. And since I have Ascend, I might be able to make that work. I don't have too much that provides damage outside of the 1 rage spell, so this is not so. This would require a lot of investment to be good. Test Subject Alpha would be really nice if I had gone for the Savagery Fire. But with the Ember, I think I'll just take this and just rely on my Ascend to stack the floor and hopefully make this guy kind of relevant. And we're going to take more of that. No spells here. I guess I need to heal and maybe beef up my units if I can. Maybe get something cool duplicated as well. Rally plus 15. Don't want more imps because I feel like if they were like ephemeral, that would be really nice. But because they're just like, they end up clogging your thing if you have no space for them, it ends up being really, really annoying late game. Although because I don't have, actually no, I do have a lot of units, so I would end up just probably clogging the floor. The good thing is that, yeah, because they cost 0, or at least my other imps cost 0, I can kind of get rid of them, but I don't want to have to draw into them drawing only 5 cards, so I'll just go with the rally. Let's see, Large Stone, Titanite. I wouldn't mind putting Titanite either on... This guy is so squishy with, like, even with Titanite. I feel like I would want to make him big, and then give him Titanite, but it's kind of cope, to be honest, and I don't like... Well, I do have the Bogworm's growth, so it's not the worst thing ever. It's just that it's just a kind of a pure tank unit, which I generally not the biggest fan of. I would almost prefer putting this on him because he at least does melee weakness, so I could do like dualism and then just, or I just go for the tank route and just give him Titanite with the growth stone, which is also fine, I guess, right? Like, it does at least give him 25 damage, which should help him clear some trash. Love the fact that we have a lot of damage here. Yeah, I wish I had the one that was the permastats. I need to get rid of some of these garbage units as well. I guess I'll just go Rail Beater with Titanite. Do I have enough for both? I do not, actually. So maybe I'll just go for Titanite for now. And then I can try to... I could just give him health for now, I guess. Or I could do this and health on the other guy instead. But I think the melee weakness might have to be the play here. And I'll just do this. I won't be able to do the growth stone for now, so I might as well just do this. And there is no money pile right now. There's only duplication. Okay. And I could, I guess, copy him even. And then have it in 2 floors. I want to put damage on anything? Probably Dante, right? And obviously putting multi-strike and quick on him is... Well, multi-strike I think is actually kind of irrelevant, I think. Quick's probably more relevant, and like damage in general. Could have also given him the size stone. But no, well. What would I want? No, I don't want to have 2 Dantes because he does add a thing every time. It's kind of sketch. I could, yeah, I think I'll just copy him. Either that or this, because this is also pretty solid. It's like a free spell in this start, or free-ish, right? It costs 1, but at least it comes into my hand for free, and it does give me a good chunk of damage. And it's a spell for, although honestly my spell synergy is pretty mild here. I guess that's fine. Is that multi-strike, boy? I think it is. So I'm just too used to not jacking. Okay, we still have no space down here, of course, classic. So I guess I'll just go queen first, then I go like Dante, Rail Beater. Yeah, I think I'll go Rail Beater at the bottom, so I'll put this guy here. He was going to be our front liner because then he gives everyone else shields. And I'll just do this. Alright. Well, I guess that's still fine. So I'm gonna put the steelworker. I want to put the steelworker in a place that I can lift him. So I kind of want to do steelworker first. And that guy has Titanite, so I guess they kind of synergize okay together. And I'll just get this out of my hand. Okay. Right. Kind of forgot that these are coming too. So let's just do it like this. And this. Then I can send the Rail Beater there. Or not the Rail Beater, sorry, the armor fella. I can give Dante tons of damage. I can get this guy out of my draw pile. Yeah, that guy's not gonna last very long, is it? Nope, he's dead. Oh well, I guess Queen of Shards is gonna be doing a little bit of tanking here. Oh, never mind. This guy's gonna be doing another tanking. Oh, that dude does have haste, eh? That's okay. At least we have things in our top floor. Sure. I guess we just pitch that. And wait. Rail Beater currently doesn't have a strong synergy, but could just do this just to kill that guy. That seems to be the... Either that or I play... Oh no, I can't. Okay, so then let's just kill that guy. You were dead. Excellent. You are not dead. I would prefer if you don't take too much corruption damage either. Still will, but I mean at least less, I guess. Then I'll do Rage on Mr. Dante. There we go. Oh wait, is this gonna be the... Oh no, it's not. I was like, is this the corruption dude? Because I fucking hate corruption dude. Corruption dude and I do not get along. At least I have this guy generating armor, so I guess it could be worse. This is a little annoying because, I mean, it came in super late, but I guess it's not a big deal. And I can still do this. Okay, so I can put you there. Unfortunately, I don't get to put the unstable on him, but I still get to do 50 damage on him and kill the other ones, which is certainly a plus. That thing is still alive. Can't move any of these guys forward, so I can't really do much about that either. I have no way to trigger that. I guess I can get at least some of these guys killed. One of them at least by that thing. I want to put more than... I want to leave at least two space open there so I can put maybe a different unit there. But, I mean, I don't think we'll need to, but anyway. Alright. Alright, he's the sapping one. Okay, that's fine. We have enough, like, base damage here to not get sapped to death. I think I will bring the Rail Beater. Oh, but he's gonna die anyway, though, because he only has 12. Okay. I want to bring this nerd up, or maybe, I guess I'll bring this nerd up. Then I can at least do this. Or, I guess this. I should have put something behind, because double damage on 3 is not exactly the most exciting attack in the world, but oh well. What can you do? I'll put you back here just in case. Get you out of my hand. And I can give the claws to Dante. Or Scissor Hand, sorry. He is DED dead. Feels okay, man. Dante the very balanced. And apparently he also had like one melee weakness, so that queen already fucking hit him for double the damage. Nice. We don't have a lot of armor, so no. Branding, no. Infinite box, not really. Okay, skip. Spiky skin is decent. Friendly units gain lifesteal is also pretty solid. Especially because it's friendly units. Fragile and spikes is not terrible, to be honest. It is a consume spell. But given that we have some armor generation, it might be pretty okay to pick. But I don't like the fact that it has a calcify number attached to it, so I think I'll just go with lifesteal because that should allow my... Then again, I don't really have that much health, do I? No, I'm more like on the armor train right now. So maybe lifesteal is kind of shit. Like, spiky skin could be decent. which of my units gets hit so much? I guess the rail spike dude, right? Rail beater. Balance spikes. And let's go with that. I don't have to worry about the rail beater. Ooh, what? Oh, Dante. The robed hitchhiker approaches you. Ah, feels good to have my candles burning once more. Now that my magic has recouped, allow me to do something for you in return. Which favor would you like the hitchhiker to grant you? Dante's Inferno. Deal damage to enemy units on all floor equals to 10 times the amount of Dante's candles on your deck. The Paya grants gains Titan Skin 2. Ayo. That's sick. I like that. Take this and allow your power to withstand my candles. I mean, it won't because they do 3 damage, but it does at least get rid of the shards. The candles themselves, they do, yeah, but at least they will only do 1 damage instead of 3. It makes it more palatable for sure. I had never actually tried. I had never actually seen the second part of this event because I guess I just never really... I never summoned Dante that much because I was like, oh, I don't want to take another pyre. Another candle. Artifact and magic seems pretty good. And these guys demons? They are, okay. So that could be spicy. And they get to pitch some card, which is always nice. Guess if I'm building middle, since middle seems to have the most capacity right now. Go with that. Got a good idea. I guess it is at least a free card, right? And it could also be good versus the first round of enemies, depending on what the enemies are. But it does have its uses. I have nothing with consume. What am I making this cheaper? Double stack would be nice, but I guess. I have enough money for one more if I want. If I spell chain and okay. Holdover on this would be really nice so I can just repeatedly send units up. And just like stack whatever floor I want to stack. Or, you know, disrupt enemies, so disrupt bosses. And then magic power is not, it's just really good for, I mean, it's good if I want to damage units, but if I want to get rage to my own units, not so bueno. Okay, so let's get rid of some units here. I want to get rid of the big fellas because they're just pretty much a burden. And these, like this, at least one of them I can put down. I usually do one of each because one of them you can put down in the initial turn and the other one is still in your draw pile. So then if you get rid of the one that you're drawing into. Draw -1. I guess that's fine since we're kind of on the unit train anyway. Finally, we got bogworms on the bottom floor. So you're tanking. Let's put it like this. You. And then you. And I suppose you, and you. Dante with the Savage Pyre would also be Chef's Kiss. Guess I should put one unit here before I send one up, just to get the benefit of the rally. Oh yeah. Oh well, that's fine, I guess. I do want to not take the corruption from that guy, so. Could also just do this to probably kill that guy, right? Yup. Alright. That, and then Dante gets the rest. And you can go up there. Do I want to stand up? I guess send up the rail beater, right? Back that floor, and then I just send in the if I don't really care about. Put you here for now. They're all dead. I do want to give Dante some more damage though. At the cost of everyone else's damage, is it worth it? Probably not, right? I mean, it is, definitely, because it's like... Yeah, because that goes down anyway, so... So does the rage, but at least that's times 6, so... It's... Is it 5 rage plus everything else? Here you go, buddy. We never got the floor thing, eh? But that's okay. I think we're still doing okay here. I don't have to cast this anymore. Guy's unfortunately gonna die, but oh well. Oh, I can just do this though. Minimize the amount of corruption he takes. And by consequence, the amount of damage he takes. Guess Rail Beater probably wants one. And whoever else has multi-strike, which is the armor fella. Can't send anyone up anymore other than maybe the shield dude. Whoops. Oh well. Right. What if I just send him up now? He just dies, I think. Yep. Yep. reanimate this. Double the amount of armor is pretty copium. Rage and armor is pretty solid. Consume spell. Do I have anyone? I don't think I do actually. Nope. So I guess I'll just go for Inflame. This is pretty decent for anyone really. Anyone in the front line. Including the rail beater. I think I'll take that. $35 cards. I wouldn't mind trimming down a couple more, so I'll go with this route. Maybe get myself an useful artifact. Room per 0. Don't mind if I do. Under half health applies. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Okay. Right. Let's not buy more than that, because I mean I could re-roll and maybe get another one, but it's not worth. Because I barely have enough money for. And then it would be one of the cheap ones. Let's get rid of these two. I want to make sure I have 6 units still though. Maybe actually get rid of one of these. Because at least those guys have like stats that these guys are kind of like. I mean, I guess 16 damage is probably going to be about as much as those guys contribute. And they do instant damage, which is arguably better. But I'll get rid of the big one though. Or at least maybe this one. Because I can still put the other one down in the deployment phase. And I can still travel the other ones up, so. I want to have at least 7 units in my deck. So I can have 1 floor stacked. And then potentially more, but if I'm going to duplicate units, they kind of have to be decent units and not shitty ones. So we got this, which is nice. So that. Then that on Dante wouldn't really make too much sense. This on this guy with reanimate would be pretty nice. So that. And then how do I want to do this? Dante, I want you maybe. Don't want the rail beater already here, or do I want the rail beater later? Is the question. I kind of want, I mean, I can still just put 1 person in the first floor, right? AKA the steel worker. Put Dante here. Then steel worker here. Maybe meat hook. And then stun and hope for the best, I guess. Or just lose that guy, I guess. It's not the biggest of deals either. Check my messages. Okay, take 9 corruption doesn't sound super nice. Spiky, take 1 for the team. And then Erratic can take another 1 for the team. Wait, why do I gain health? Oh, armor. I was like, huh? Alright, so who do I send up? I will actually send this friend up here. So that we can get the either that or yeah, I think I'll send this guy up and I'm gonna stun this guy and kill him so that he doesn't get to do his spikes and annoying shit. Spikes and 50 fucking health, Jesus Christ, okay. All right, Dante, time to blast, buddy. Big one to the pyre, but that's life. Could put this guy here as well, just to work as a meat shield for now. That's a lot of attacks, Dante. Could send this nerd up just to sort of get him out of there. Or I could send this guy up and beat him up with the rest of the two. Either way works. But I need to give this guy spikies again, or he is pretty fucking dead. Or him. Probably makes more sense to give it to him, to be honest. Alright, because he gets rage. Oh, that's so nice. Because I think... Oh, but the thing is, if I can put the reanimate... Wait. Alright, because I haven't drawn the reanimate thing yet, that's why. Okay. I guess I'll just put it on you then. Eventually you die, I guess. Put that on you. Get those cards going and you get the rage because you have already an equipment attached to you. That's funny. I think if I'll just send this guy up. And like beat his cheeks. Like an angry gorilla. Do I want to like maybe do this? Like I feel like I do just because I want to like try to 522, so then 5 there dies. If I do this, that second one gets to attack and we might be able to kill the other one, right? So like 9, no, 9 plus 3 is not 30. So I get to either buff this guy. And there's no spikes here, there's no nothing. But there's the unstable, right? So unstable would be at 8, but then he doesn't take enough damage to die. So it doesn't really matter. I could move him forward to do that, because then I at least hit the unstable. Because I don't want this guy to get 100 health. That would not be so nice. I could also just send the food dude up, or send Cherub up, I'm not sure. Let's undo here. I know I play this kind of slowly, probably compared to a lot of other people that play this game, but I'm gonna put this here. This on you. That there. And I send you up. Build me up. Buttercup, baby. Then I do this, right? Then you get an extra 4 and 27 damage, so you should be able to slap that guy. The 19 hits it again, and then the 25 kills the other one. Perfect. Buttercup, baby. Never call, baby. Do I guess he dies, because I could send him up, but I don't think it's super worth it. I feel like I'd rather just keep beating him. And potentially even just do this. Oh, but I think I'd rather get times 7. Times 7 is decent. Or I could, no, but then I don't get to... I guess it's not the worst of deals, right? Because, I mean, we have enough armor here that that dude being obnoxious doesn't really matter. Keeping that guy alive one more turn should be more relevant, I think. Just do that. Put you guys to the chopper. Can just do this. And you can stun this guy. There it is. now you should be able to get some reanimate out of that. And I can probably move this guy up here. One of these two guys. I guess this is probably more relevant. Yeah. There, put you here. Then equip. But also just equip Dante over and over just to give it more rage. That might be something I do later. And by later, I mean probably now. Rid of this. I still have one more room in there, so I guess I could put this guy back there. Not the most useful unit in the world, but yeah, I don't even have to cast this. Ha! Good times. I wonder if the 0 damage with the Titan skin triggers the egg damage condition or not. Like, you have that one artifact that is like, if your pyre takes no damage, you gain 3 gold things by the end. But since it still does the animation for damage, I wonder if it actually damages it or not. Or if it counts as damage or not, basically. Right, -5. Okay. We're still at one more capacity up there, so I could send the worker, I guess. Either that or the assistant actually might be better at this point. Because more damage, but being can't could also be good for us. I think I'll just send the assistant. And he at least blows these guys up. Never a bad thing. Then I think I'll just give you guys a... because you have multi-strike too, so... He's still only at reanimate 1, unfortunately, because he... Actually, he should be able to... Oh yeah, he doesn't... Well, he didn't kill him like that. He must have been at like really low health. Alright, so Mr. Dante... Actually, I think I put it on you just so that you can actually get your stacks of reanimate. So we have a more efficient tank. That... give you even more rage, you're even angrier. New heights of anger. I'll just lift this guy. Interesting that it doesn't say that it grants it 50 health here. All of these are annoying for different reasons. But I think this guy... ah, fuck, I think this guy is actually worse. Alright, his first hit will never kill because the first hit is the one that applies damage weakness, melee weakness. Rage and armor, consume. Draw unit applies plus 40 and 0 cost. Sacrifice something for that. That's not bad. Brilliance keep 8. Oh, okay, that doesn't matter because I mean that's only good for like the tank kind of, and Spike's 8 is sort of whatevs if I don't have the weapon. And I already have a room. I don't want to have 2 rooms colliding with each other. I wouldn't mind taking this. And then like maybe not playing one of my... But the thing is I have so many units that are kind of meh. Like the only unit that I have... I mean, of course getting this on Dante would be amazing, but I have so many assistants that it would probably end up drawing on them. That it's not, and like so many imblinks, so it's a pretty shit gamble for the most part. For a calcified ember too, I'd rather take the rage and armor. And do I want more floor space? Seems kind of irrelevant. mana could be okay. Draw would be okay as well. But with all the candles, more and more candles, I kind of feel tempted to just take more mana and just, you know, just stick to 5 cards. And I think this sounds pretty solid. Money is nice, but so is... What is this? Corruption 20. Oh, this on... Yo. Oh, wait. Now here's the choice. Corruption 20 times 6 or 7. Which is like 1 billion damage. Or melee weakness on this guy. I think the option is kind of clear. We just go for this. Either that or like we go for the melee weakness and spell weakness on Dante. And then he just kind of like essentially doubles his damage. But I think, honestly, I think Dominion might be better here because Corruption can last through, you know, through the entire fight. So versus bosses, this would be faster to kill. So let's go with that. It does mean that my... I mean, actually, that's fine because I have so much mana, it doesn't really matter. It's a good thing it's not a unit thing, because if it was a unit event, I would have been very upset if I had the store here and I hadn't done it. 6 times, solid. Or rage 12 and armor 20. 6 times 3 is, or 6 times 5, which would be the best that we would get, would be 30. So 30 rage and 30 armor once, unless I can remove the consume, or 2 mana for 12, and this is more mana efficient, and it doesn't get consumed. So this is technically better, because I can still play other things, whereas this I'm kind of limited to just playing that. If I do the 6 or 5 mana, sorry. Let's go with this. If I could put like holdover on it, or I wouldn't mind putting -1 on this, I guess. It's something. I would rather have like multicast on this or something like that, because then I can really go ham on it. See if I can re-roll into something here. Intrinsic. Spell chain. That's also solid. That is 4 mana. It's a 4 mana commitment that I don't think I'll be able to make that often, to be honest. I do have 5 mana every turn, which, I mean, is decent, but I feel like this, honestly, at this point might be better. And I just go for the intrinsic on this. What are my other options here? Magic power, which is only for that, which I don't really want. So I guess I'll just go for spell chain on this. Intrinsic on this. And yeah, that's gonna be that. And you can get plus even more rally. Wow, what a rallying god you are. Front enemy, that's fine. We have Dante. Dante does not care about reanimate. Dante will just repeatedly slap you in the face and not care. Let me just double check my... Oh, I got emails apparently. All right. Green first, then we go this guy, this guy, this guy, and at the bottom, this, I guess, oh, never mind, I can't fit that, and this. 117 damage on the queen. Excuse me. Sorry. There's her hands. Be there. Then you can go up. You can get rage. 3 different ways. Life is good. 100 times 6. Times 9, sorry. Oh goodness. Okay. Do I want to kill this guy? Kinda want to kill this guy. Oh no, not my units in my hand. Oh. Oh wait, this is the other one. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I wonder if that would also trigger Fira's Greed. So right now I add like 180 corruption per turn on Dante, which is pretty okay. I do say so myself. Then you can get this. You can get more damage because why not? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter for any of them. But I guess if I'm gonna make anyone a tank, it might as well be you. You also do a lot of damage. Of course, Dante could also take it, but that would also be actually pretty nice with the reanimation lab as well, but I just need to make sure that that's coming into my hand on the opening hand so I can make sure he can do that before he takes damage from anything. Otherwise he would, because since he is squishy, he would just die. Of course I could put him as a second place with this guy, for instance. But yeah, that is the alternative. Send this guy up so that he doesn't annoy us. And put this on you, I guess. Can go there, there. Take that, and you can take 15 rage and 15 armor, Mr. Dante. Or you, I guess. Nah, fuck that. Uh, yep. Yep. Oh, that's even better. I don't think I have anything permanent damage that I messed up by doing this, right? No. Okay. Eat corruption. Oh wow, I just killed him in one turn. Sick. Okay. Don't really want more mana. Random imps, meh. Consume rage, meh. I have better things for rage. It would just kind of clutter my hand. Home of Horrors, reanimate one instead. Like, that's okay. It doesn't say if it's like on an ally or not, right? This on Dante would also be kind of funny, but it's not that good either. It's also coming with a... I guess I'll take this for the mastery, and I mean, it can be useful on maybe my homie. Alright. It's unfortunate that also unstable damage doesn't count as slay. We have pitch. I could guarantee that the slay thing comes in on my first turn. Or I can try to make my units better. I mean, honestly, this guy has been pretty, like, just kind of there for the entire run. But Dante has pretty much carried the entire team, so I feel like maybe something to make him even better is never a bad thing. And just kind of try to make him... Wait, what? Which guy is it? Entropy, okay. I mean, that should be fine. I think I'll go to this side. Ooh, I could also get 2 Dantes. How greedy is that? That's... well, it's moderately greedy. Like, it's greedy, but it's not too bad, I would say. Let's go for greed, because greed is fun. I'll get another one of these. The thing is, if I play both Dantes, I don't think I'll have enough mana to... Actually, no, I think I will. We'll find out anyway. And then I'll just put one of these on deployment. Actually, no, I want to put... no, because this is already getting through a relic, so then I'll just put this. And then it's possible that we could get... but then we just work for the other one, so it's fine. But yeah, let's take a look at that before I do this. Oh, there you go. It's literally what I just said. Same room on everything. I guess that's not bad. Both of these are solid. Just makes my other units a bit beefier when I play them. 3 different kinds of cards. This is honestly not that unlikely because we have a lot of units, we have spells, and we have a lot of blights. But then we kind of can't get any other relics. That's alright. We'll just make this one deployable. And then we get one for free, and we get these 2 for free, and this one we pay for. Which is fine. Magic power, don't care. Yeah, we're good. Let's, don't want to pitch another card. I think we're okay, actually. And I could pitch like... ah, fuck it, that's fine. Let's just get another Dante. Dante the run carry. I was like, wait, did I forget a Titan Essence by any chance? No, I didn't. Alright, so this doesn't matter because it's going to be in all of them. Look. So you... then, yeah, I think we have enough mana for everything here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Look. Alright, so Dante has 10 health. So I kind of want to put him maybe one of them down here, and one on the other floor. And I'll put this on this guy. It takes 10 fucking times. And you can just sit here and clear whatever comes this way. And then you can go here. And the other Dante can go here. Oh yeah, I guess Meat Hook would also prevent him from getting killed anyway, right? Because he can stun. He could stun the big fella. 54 times 10 plus 200 corruption. Not bad, not bad. Fair and balanced. But maybe this guy for now. This guy down here. And this guy down here. He applies sap to us. That guy doesn't even attack. Sad times. Still gets 200 corruption though. That's at least funny. This guy kills everything. And he gets a ton of reanimate. Okay. Let's just do that then. And wait, did I not get the deploy? Oh no, wait. Did I not get the deployable? Oh, was my hand full? Oh, maybe my hand was full actually. Yeah, because I have too many deploy cards. Oops. Oh well. You can go there, give her some rally. And I'll keep these floors. I think I'll keep it like this. I'll start moving that guy up maybe a bit later. I'll benefit from the rally a bit more before I... But I will put this guy on Ragey Rage. Alrighty. Ooh. Well, I can't use it right now, but... Ooh. Nope, don't want to ascend you. Do, however, want to give you Rage, though. He's dead. Going. Put you up here, I guess, since you'll die sooner or later. Do I want to ascend anything just to make sure that I don't lose the hidden passage? I guess so, right? Would I ascend you? Because I kind of want the slay triggers too. I guess I can't. Well, it doesn't give it to him, I guess. Well, I suppose I can't just send this guy up too. Not really a big deal. Dante is pretty self-sufficient, I would say. Not ridiculous at all. Gets 5 revive, and then every time he revives, get another 7 health. Which, I mean, of course, at some point does mean that he's gonna... Oh, right, there's a silence, dude. That I do not like. But that we can fix with good old elbow grease. He is dead. He is dead. That sure. Ah, there you go. There's the occasional trigger that's gonna give us. Then I can give you even more damage, but then that doesn't matter, I guess, right? All right. I did tap into one of your revives though. I need to be a little careful with that. Because since there are like 5 enemies and 5 revives, I don't want to go all the way down. Don't want to do it again because it otherwise triggers again, so let's just give this Dante more damage. Yay! Reanimate times 8. Keeps getting more damage. Forever stronger. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that either. Could do... oh no, never mind. Could do this on you just to give you... oh no, but then that's still same issue, so... I guess just give you some... oh, I can give you, I guess... oh no, I was gonna say I can give you... no, I literally... just looked at that option. And decided against it. Do I want to send this guy up to get another like 200 thing? No, but then I incant. Well, but I guess this here technically works, right? Wait, why are you not killing all of them? Oh, because that guy has 500 damage? That would explain that. 3 damage, take 2 damage to the pyre. Yeah, just do this. Fine. And then I can do... ugh, I don't really want to sap everyone though. Taking 2 damage sounds potentially better. I guess it is only 2 damage, but you know what? Fuck it, let's just do this. Let's play it safe. It's not like I'm at risk here, but you never know how the Titan fights go sometimes. You can get kind of pantsed by some stuff. Cool. You there. You there. And you take a ton of damage. Setting that guy up still triggers the incant, so I don't want to do that. I'll just cast it on you just because, why not? Don't really want to stun you. Actually, no, you do add a curse of entropy, so you know what? Fuck you. Get fucked. $440 corruption damage. Bruh. Do I just clap him somewhere up there? Fuck it. I only found my second one. The one that I made deployable, but I couldn't get. That's sad. Could also put like spikes on him. Make him even more of a fuck you. Let's see. I guess. I mean, if you're ever in a position to slay anything, my friend, with your amazing 0 damage, with all that sap, you can go right for it. Put that on you and give you still 0 damage. Poggers. Did I not cast my... Did I lift anything? Oh, I lifted this guy. Why did I lift this guy? Or was he just alive after the... I think he was just alive. Yeah, okay. Let's do this to give you more damage to make sure that maybe you kill that last guy. Perfect. Can also do this. Give you some even more damage. Do I want to tap into that? I don't know. Let's not do that. Wow, 9 damage. Okay, don't actually want to do... yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. We animate more damage anyway, so... The only thing I'm lacking on him is like Perma Rage. Or the On Revenge Rage. Oh, sorry, On Revenge Permanent Rage. I'm gonna stun this guy because I don't want another burst of garbage. Alright, I can't give him Spiky Skin because otherwise it overrides that. I keep forgetting that equipment is not like this, like weapons are the same thing as equipment. Alright, and then that guy dies before he gets to the second floor. Wait. Could just do this. Why not? There we go. And then Vivon. Yeah, because he does already have 600 corruption damage. Yeah, my hand is full, that's why I can't draw the second one. Oh well. Okay, so. Doesn't matter. Queen. And then Dante down here, or one of them. And then... Oh, which one? Would I want just Bocan here? Done the first one, then he dies, right? He's more useful, I think, than Armor Dude, unfortunately. Sorry, Armor Dude. That there. I might actually, I have to leave, I think, the Rail Beater, or the Steelworker here. Just because otherwise, I think on the second wave, that guy dies on the first. On the second wave, he might get kind of clapped. So, you, and you. And guess I'm out of mana. I don't know why though. Oh no, it was the same last time, right? So he gets 19, but the thing is he doesn't get any slays. That's why I'm kind of like, I could put you in front of him to kind of be his only one, his one and beloved. Put you there so that you tank the corruption. Well, you don't take he takes the corruption, but you at least tank something. I should probably also not be spending mana on this, on these free units. Was looking at the board and not really noticing my hand. You go there. Protect Dante until he can kill. And then we can give him a bunch of rage already. Maybe even some armor. You can go there. Then this and this, nice. Can put this on you now. And you can also become a mega immortal tank / damage dealer. Candle and flame on you. And ascend. I guess we can ascend this guy now. Okay. 1700 damage. Fair and balanced. Save days for next turn. If I need it, I guess. This is the fucking machine gun Dante. It's so funny. Get him, Dante. Oh, okay. So he doesn't die. Life is good. He kills all of them. Life is even better. Is putting unstable on him a bad idea? It would trigger one more damage every turn. One more reanimate every turn. So maybe it is kind of a shit idea. Although I do have a lot of units to work as padding as well, so I mean... Let's not risk it because it seems kind of dumb. Let's just put that on one of these, like on this guy, and just call it a day, right? Although I need mana for other things first, so... Firelight... oh, nice. It also works with that, so that's great. Do I want to... He's already fucking dead. Even better. I can't daze him, so he's unfortunately going to hit our pyre once or twice. But, or like a few times based on that, but... reanimate. I don't really want to give you reanimate. Guess I just keep giving this guy damage so he continues clearing the floor. Times fucking 12, dude. Goddamn. What a fun balance hero. Don't want to do that. That would be silly. This is less silly. I guess this is okay. Just save that. And don't want to send anything anywhere. Not really. I'll just cast it on this guy just to incant. Him slaying. Oh, he only has 2 damage there. He only has 2 reanimates there, so that's actually... Okay, he's still alive though, so that's good. I think it's because the unstable stole a bunch of his kills. I need to be a little careful here so I don't accidentally botch the whole thing. I mean, I guess it's still just that floor and not all of them. He's gonna take a whole lot of that. Oh, I could send this guy back down, right? Then Dante might be in trouble, right? Up 43, and then he gets that. Well, I mean, it's not a big... Okay, I do want to prevent him from dying, though, so I guess that's fine. I guess I could do this on this one, just to apply unstable on him. Build it up over time. Nice, thanks. No one to incant, so I'll just do this. And put more damage on you, because there will be some beefy enemies coming sooner or later. Even though you do attack 12 times, so... Should be fine. Cast, does anyone have any incant triggers whatsoever? I don't think so, right? No. Yeah, no. Okay. It's funny because the guy also only deals 1 damage because of the Tide Knight thing. Yeah, Dante is... I was like, oh man, they really balanced Dante because now he puts a candle in your thing every time. But then it's actually just like... It's a shame that doesn't trigger Slay. Yeah, because otherwise it would be... like a ton of... was like, oh, because you have to put a pyre, so you have to think when you use them, but then you get this thing, and it's like, oh, never mind, you can just kind of ignore. You can kind of ignore that, and you get to ignore your 2 starting penalties as well. Bonk. Yeah, killing that guy is going to be like the last thing that we do, I guess. Don't want to put anything on anyone. Can I like... Okay, so it doesn't... I guess because it's not damage, right? Put that here to prevent Dante from losing charges of reanimate. And put this on you because why not? No, actually it's more efficient on you. God. Interesting that he attacks slower, I guess because there's not other units before him attacking. So he like slows down the attack speed. 5, okay, I'll put this guy in front. And this guy. And then I can just buff the OG Dante. I don't think he really needs it. I mean, hasn't really been used much. Hasn't really seen any enemies up here. Other than this guy. Who arguably doesn't really count. Having a corruption. Guy's chilling. Okay, hidden passage. I guess. My one hidden I feel like I kind of just want to rotate into my other cards at this point. I don't think I need to stack anything on the upper floors anymore. Oh. Okay. Still has a lot of health. Oh, my shield thing, dude, died. So Dante might not survive. This Dante might actually end up dying too. Oh well. I mean, this guy's kind of just doing what he needs to do for the team, so it's all good. My goodness. Spiky skin, I guess I can put that on. Well, it doesn't really do anything for you, does it? Nope. It's a shame that that doesn't count as slay. I feel like it should. Like, because they don't get dazed. You can't stop them from attack. I mean, of course you can daze them and you can sap them. Or you can daze this guy and you can sap this one. Or like mute them. But you can't like benefit in any way from finishing the other two first. And I feel like it should count as like an infinite reanimate until they have that. So that you can at least get slay triggers and stuff. So that you're... But maybe, I guess that's the whole point. That you can't just... Not stall forever. Because I mean, you're still technically taking damage to the pyre. But at least in a way, you can survive a little bit longer. Or you can still, like, yeah, not get trampled in that way. You get trampled in other ways. Other more horrifying ways. That's a lot of curses, my friend. Bye, Dante. Boo. Probably be stunning this guy now, to be honest. Just so that he doesn't go through all of my... I mean, it doesn't really matter, but just so that I don't take unnecessary damage to the pyre. So do that. This. And, sure. This guy. And they all die. Great, thanks, game. That's the only way in which this can be bad. Either that or when you have the other artifact that makes you take... that increases the cost of all your spells by 1 for the entire duration. I feel like that one is honestly, like, compared to the other ones, which is like, oh, every non-blight cost plus 1 until you remove that from your hand, is a much gentler, like, what's it called? It's like a much nicer, like, yeah, much gentler penalty, basically, based on what you get. Like, ooh, you are so dead. Nice, cool. All right, we did it. We did it. Don't want to give him rage though. I was like, oh, I'll just do extra 5 days. Like, nope. No, I will not. Right, so you should, and then die. There we go. And that's that run. Bogworm came in a very useful way that I didn't have to use my thing, and I still was able to benefit from Rally. And the Ascent had its purpose, even though I didn't need it for like crowding anyway. Or at least at the start I did, but then later I didn't. Cool. Alright. Dante, Tome of Horrors. I still don't know what this card is. Oh wait, is that the one? Is that like the thing that you have to use in order to get the Ember? Like you have to consume that card to add 3 of the converted Embers into your thing. I think, because I remember seeing some people talking about this in the Monster Train 2 Discord. But yeah, that was that run. It will be a bit of a short stream. I mean, 2 hours I guess is not that short. It was a full run. I do need to get ready to leave the house, so I'm gonna wrap it up here for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time with some, either I'm gonna go back to, I mean, I'm kind of finishing Maliki, Poison of the Past, and then I'm going to start with what's it called, Clair Obscure. So I'll be playing that. So Expedition 32, I think it's called, or I never remember the number. It's like 32 or 33. But yeah, we'll continue. We'll play that after we're done with Maliki Poison of the Past, and this is going to be kind of my chill game in between, and whatever other chill games I decide, of course. But yeah. So, and I'll continue doing some random runs, I think, on stream. Off stream, I play a little bit of random. I usually kind of go for clans that I like to sort of master individually. And on stream, I think it's fun to try the random ones to see what the game throws at me. I'm not doing random pyres right now because there's a lot of pyres that I find kind of eh. So I like having some control of my runs, but you know, it's still with the clans. You never know what you get. So yeah, I'm just kind of picking a pretty generally strong pyre, which is this one, in my opinion. Usually, anyway. For most clans, it's pretty good. For some clans, it's kind of mid, and depending on your luck, you kind of can get a little cucked by it too, but overall decent. So yeah, catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good weekend. Oh wait, is it? Dude, it's like Tuesday. What am I talking about? Have a good week. I'll see you guys